the routine thing every single year is the county budget. And as y'all know, I delved into the Plano City budget every year, did an extensive analysis, and published it all. You know, I told people about it. It's similar but different with county government because we're not just funding city departments like in Plano. We're actually working with the other elected officials at the county level, like the sheriff's office, the constables, the district court judges, etc., and doing a little horse trading to determine what their needs are. And just like when I was on Plano City Council, I wouldn't get a request from the Public Works Department and say, well, you're the experts, okay, here's a blank check, whatever you need. That's not what governance is. So we got to do the same thing at the county level. But that's the almost ongoing thing. The budget vote is taken, you know, in the fall, but the work on that should start like immediately thereafter on the next budget. And I've talked with Michael Slaughter about this extensively. We're both big proponents of zero-based budgeting, which a lot of places, including Plano, unfortunately, I couldn't get zero-based budgeting here, and a lot of corporations are the same way. Whatever your budget was last year, then you just increase that by X%, 2, 3, whatever. And we're both proponents of zero-based budgeting, where you start with a clean slate every year. Okay, you start from zero, that's your budget. Now, make the case for more. Now, most of that, realistically, is an easy case to make. And the way I put this when I first ran for council was, you know, nobody's seriously considering that maybe we do away with the police this year, but maybe you take another look at the horse and buggy unit. You know, zero-based budgeting is a great way to critically reevaluate things that were baked into the budget a decade, 2 decades, 5 decades ago, and make sure that what you're spending money on now truly accrues to the benefit of not only your role in government, the proper role in government, but to the long-term benefit. And that's especially important with our growth trajectory. It's like I said at the CCCR debate last week, you know, bonds is a dirty word, but they have a legitimate purpose. They're to capitalize long-lived assets. Like this new police station we're building in Plano, it's bonded properly. You know, if we were to pay for that bond or a jail extension for the county, I'm sorry, if we were to pay for the police station or the jail extension for the county without bonds, then we got to pay it all when it's built. It would mean jacking taxes way up in 1 year and then, you know, leveling them off back down the next year. And so the people who get to pay for all of that in a single year are the people who happen to live here that year. If you happen to move out, which you might after your taxes go up that high, then the next person in here gets to enjoy that new jail, police station, road, whatever, on your dime. And so it's a good way of spreading the cost of something amongst the people who are actually using it in those years. But that comes with an interest cost. Bonds mean interest, and taxpayers pay every dime.